did have a follow-up question on that too. You said you had some existing customers that were premise-based. And I assume might have been bought a perpetual license from you and were paying you annual maintenance.
Yes.
Well, when you move to SaaS pricing, SaaS is going to be more than your annual maintenance.
Generally, it's somewhere between 3 and 5 times the support number.
Yeah, yes.
We do a business case. Yeah, we do a business case for every single one of those customers, and I guarantee you, there hasn't been a single one where we can't operate it less expensively than they can. When you consider they're going to have to go through an upgrade, they have to pay all the third-party licenses, they have to upgrade their hardware, they have to upgrade our software. We have a business case that we want to run through with every single one of them. And there's one funny story. We have a big customer who everybody in this room would know their name. I was talking to the CIO. We were going through the business case, and he said he wanted the price to drop another 5 or 7%. And I said, we're giving you a great business case. Why? Why do you need to drop another 5%? He says, because I don't have these data center costs. No data center costs? None. Zero, zip. I said, can I move my entire operation to your data center then? Because I pay a boatload of money to Sun every month to run my data center for me. And he said, oh no, I'm sure the company's paying it, but my department is not getting charged for the data center cost. And, so you have those sort of interesting situations that you have to deal with, but you can usually get through them.
How did the transition affect your revenue stream for Callidus?
Well, that's really interesting, and it was played out in our conference call today. Our revenue stream went down because we were on I think Tim Cho calls it the cocaine of the perpetual license, right? You have these big numbers that come in every quarter, which is great when it comes in, but it's really hard to repeat quarter after quarter if you have these big lumpy quarters. So when you give up that revenue stream, it goes down and then slowly climbs. But the beauty is now you know with a pretty high degree of certainty what you're going to do next quarter and what you're going to do the quarter after that. And then it just becomes a matter of making sure that you're getting your bookings. So you're trading some big quarters for a much higher degree of certainty, which generally gets you rewarded. The people that follow our stock value our company, value the core revenue streams of our company much differently. They'll value a perpetual license dollar at about $1.50 for every dollar we bring in. They'll value an ACV contract at about $4 for every dollar of revenue that it brings in because it's predictable. But it's a little scary when you're standing there looking and saying, hey, I did $25 million last quarter and I'm only going to do 16 this quarter. Wow. But I'm going to do 16, then I'm going to do 18, then I'm going to do 20, and then I'm going to do 22, and I know it. And that's the beauty of that model.
And Brendan Barnacle, I thought, had a great chart where he was talking about some of the other companies, publicly traded companies, who went through that trough and worked their way back up.
It's tough.
Yeah. And so,
we have an example of an ISV who is running our 6.2 version. We just know who is running our 6.1 version, and we just know released 6.3. And now they realize that they are falling behind. So when they did an upgrade, they immediately jumped from 6.1 to 6.3. So they did not have to jump through hoops. And that's how we have tried to control such cost. Because seriously, if you don't consider that, if you don't put those clauses, a small company would be in a very tough situation. You just cannot do it. It's just not going to do it.
And we don't. The way that we handle that is we actually put in our contracts that when we go to a new version, and it's a little bit different for our multi-tenant people than our virtualized tenant people. The multi-tenant people get upgraded when they get upgraded. Cut out schedule. Hopefully everybody likes it. But not everybody always will. But we do it when we do it. And but on the virtualized side, we ask our customers when's a good time for you. But contractually, they have to upgrade within 2 quarters of when we go GA of that new version. We all run on our stuff runs on their comp plans. So some people pay every other week. Some people pay once a month, some people pay once a quarter. Their year ends are all different, so the time to upgrade for different companies can be different. And we try to work within that cycle, and generally, for us, within 6 months, we can do that, so we never have more. The most number of versions we have is 3, and every once in a while we'll have 3 running at the same time just because of how the timing works, but most of the time we have 2.
Just a quick question, how did the stock market react to this drop
Well, we were very specific about what would happen when we announced it.
explained it.
We explained it, we told them what would happen, we gave guidance about when we said that we were going to stop selling the perpetual licenses. We gave guidance as to how that was going to affect both the top line and bottom line, walked everybody through it. And some of the investors who came in that were in it because we were in the old world, the perpetual license company, were disappointed, and some of them left. But for every one that left, we got 2 or 3 more that saw the vision and came in. And for us, we were right at our guidance on the revenue side and the profit and loss side, and we exceeded a little bit on the booking side. So generally speaking, we did what we said we were going to do, which helps, right? If you say you're going to do something, you do it. That helps tremendously.
So, unfortunately, I have to say, that brings us to a close here. You can tell there's already a new group coming in for the next round.